From GNN, the global news network, a division of Totown Communications Company Japan. Japan Journal. With Mal Adams. A Black Buddha Productions joint, of Japan. And now, your host, Malcolm W. Adams.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another special edition of Japan Journal with your host, Mal Adams. Tonight, we turn our attention to one of the greatest sporting events unfolding in America today. The long-suffering New York Knicks are suddenly 2 victories away from their first NBA championship in more than a half a century. In a dramatic Game 2 showdown, the Knicks survived a furious San Antonio Spurs comeback to win 105-104 and take a commanding 2-0 lead in the NBA Finals. A late turnover by Victor Wembanyama, of whom I'm a big fan, and a big free throw by Jalen Brunson, also of whom I'm a big fan, proved decisive in a game that came down to the final seconds. As the final buzzer sounded, New York City erupted across the 5 boroughs. Fans poured into the streets, celebrating what many believe could be the beginning of a historic championship run. The energy was especially intense around Madison Square Garden, where anticipation is building for the finals return to New York. Now, for a first-hand look at the scene in Manhattan, we go live to our colleague and occasional Japan Journal correspondent, Kimihiko Kumagai. Kimi is a former resident of Shizuoka, Japan, now working for a Japanese company in New York City. Many years ago, I had the pleasure of mentoring Kimi in English along with my son, Malcolm Scott Adams, and daughter, Malika Alisa Adams. All 3 were standout basketball players during their junior and senior high school years here in Japan. Today, Kimi joins us from 5th Avenue in Midtown Manhattan, only a short distance from Madison Square Garden. Kimi-san, yokoso. Welcome to Japan Journal. Please tell our viewers, donna funiki deshou ka? What is the atmosphere like in New York City following this incredible New York Knicks victory? Oshiete kudasai, douzo.
Hi, this is Kimihiko Kumagai from just right now broadcasting from New York City on 5th Avenue here. From the right now the hottest city from New York. Hi, Maru-san.
Hi, Kimi. Thank you very much for joining us today. What's it like there? What was it like right now? How would you describe the atmosphere of the fans there in New York?
Okay. 2 days ago, I was close to Madison Square Garden, and that was simply crazy. You know, so many people around there, and they're shouting all the time, and they're watching the Game 2 in the bar and outside there, and many people are standing and shouting like that.
So where were you when the second game ended, and what did you see there?
Okay. じゃあ日本語も交えていきます。
どうぞ。
たくさんの本当にファンが道路とかバーとかにいっぱいいて、みんな叫んでテレビを見てて、で、ニューヨークニックスが勝った瞬間にもう人が騒ぎ始めて、たくさんの人がもうバーからいっぱい出てきて道路を埋め尽くしました。There are many people standing and shouting, and right after the Knicks won the Game 2, the people get crazy, and so many people came out from the many bars, and they are running on the street, and they're going to the Madison Square Garden, and they are like going nuts like that.
Including you, Nisha.
Yeah, of course I am too.
You're a big fan.
I was like jumping and shouting and doing a lot of high fives to the people who I don't really know. But,
You didn't even know the people you were high-fiving with.
No, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
That's amazing. So I got to ask you, many people outside New York may not fully appreciate what the Knicks mean to this city. How would you describe the emotional connection between New Yorkers and this basketball team? どういう感じですか、その雰囲気、応援の考え方。
Okay, this is kind of like great to me because I think New York really loves Knicks and OK 日本語できます。本当にニューヨークの人たちがニックスを愛していて、
うん、
で多分それはニックスが、本当に地元のチームで、
うん、
日本との違いがちょっとあると思って、日本のチームは、企業とくっついてるイメージがあるんですけど、こっちは街とくっついてるから、もう街全体がもうみんなニックスを応援してる。
でしょ
それが
で
一番の違いと思いました。
ですけど、全国で、アメリカの全国でその気持ち移っ
うん、
ちゃうよ。
ああ、
カリ
そ
フォルニアの人も
う。うん、
盛り上がってますよ。ニューヨークの応援のやり方。I,
なるほど。
yeah, I think it is, what's the word, English word? I'm forgetting my English. It contaminates all of the fans. We only got two teams now. You're either with New York or you're with the Spurs. And I think New York captures the excitement all over the country because of their enthusiasm they show.
うんうんうんうん。
うん、
そうか、ニューヨーク、まあ、今回27年ぶりの、
そうですよね。
ファイナル、優勝したら約50年ぶりの優勝だし、
うん、
ニックス、ここ数年すごく弱かったのもあって、今、これだけ強くなって、みんながニックスの優勝を希望してるし、なんだろうな、街中でももうみんなニックスインフォー、ニックスインフォーってみんな言ってて、
Knicks in 4試合で勝つっていうことですかね。
ニックスインフォー、そう、
Unbelievable. そ
みん
の可能
なそう、
性はどうも個人的に君はどうも
もう
Knicks
ね、
in 4になると思う
可能性あると思う。
I do too. I'm a believer.
いや、信じてますよ。僕も信じてます。ニックスインフォー。
you believe it also, right?
So,
They beat San Antonio at home in 2 games.
yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
away game and 2 games win, and
Yeah.
that's crazy.
But I listen, if that happens in game 4, Kyosuke, be careful. It's going to get crazy in New York.
Yeah,
You got to be careful.
yeah, I
But
want to, yeah, close to Madison Square Garden, but I have to look around and
yeah, you got to be careful. It's going to be crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have to keep my life there.
Yeah, you protect your life because it's going to be like I used to live in New York for just under a year, so I know the flavor. But it's like New Year's in Times Square. Everybody gathers when the big ball is
うん
lowered でしょ。その雰囲気と同じようなから、もし優勝したら、
うん。
確かにそう。そうですね。So, yeah, that emotional connection between the New Yorkers and the team is crazy. Win or lose, they're fans to the death of the New York Knicks. So, give us a comparison. You live both in Japan and now in New York. How does the excitement surrounding the Knicks compare with major sporting events in Japan, such as the Hanshin Tigers or the Yomiuri Giants, or the recent World Basketball Classic celebration? どうやって比べるから日本の応援のやり方とこういう試合はど
でまず、日本の応援は、みんなでなんか決めた応援をするみたいなところがあるけど、
う、うん、
まずこっちの雰囲気はもう本当にみんなが自分が応援したいことを叫んで、
うん、
自分が言いたいことを言って、で、好きなように応援してるの。そういう雰囲気もすごい好きだし、
うん、
でもそれに近いのは日本のワールドカップで沖縄でやった時の日本の優勝した時は多分そういうイメージで
そうそうそうそうそう。
あったと思う。それは多分もう、プロ野球の今、丸さん言って阪神とか巨人とかは、
うん、
ここはちょっと企業とくっついてるところがあって、まあ、阪神はもっと地域に密着してるから、優勝した時のああいう道頓堀の飛び込むのとか、
でも
そういうの、
僕の阪神のファンはいっぱいいて、自分の曜日酒やマルズバーでも今マルズバーだから、阪神タイガースファンいっぱいいる、掛川で。でも、so unbelievable だから。So, looking ahead to game 3, which is going to be at Madison Square Garden, what are the fans saying? Do New Yorkers believe this team can finally bring home the championship after more than 50 years? どうも。
もう、ニックス、ニューヨークのファンたちはもう、本当にゲーム3、ゲーム4で勝って、
うん。
もう優勝することを信じてるし、もう、もう
でしょ。
なんか、すでに2試合ゲーム2まで勝った時点で、もうみんな本当にニックスイン4、ニックスイン4だから、
そうだよ。
もう信じてる。ちょっと早い気もするけど、でも、みんな
Not
信じてる。
not for New York. It's not too early for New York. I heard Knicks in 4 in game 1.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
actually, yeah.
yeah. So, Kimmy, before we let you go, many of our viewers here in Japan remember you, especially here in Shizuoka Prefecture, as one of the young basketball players from Shizuoka. Did your years on the court here in Japan help you appreciate what you're witnessing today in New York? どんな気持ちで小さい時、NBA のファンで、選手で、自分で選手、バスケットを、皆さんからはエースだったよ、覚えてますから。He was a nice player. Maybe still are, I don't know. but どうの気持ちで小さい時にこういうところで、ありえないでしょ、unbelievable でしょ。
まずは信じられない。I can't believe it right now. My situation right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
NBA は8歳ぐらいから好きで、ずっと見て、いつかアメリカで NBA が見たいなって思ってたけど、なんか、今、その時に思ってたことが、なんか今、ミックスがファイナルに行ってる時に自分がニューヨークで仕事してるなんて全く想像できなかったし、昔からバスケットやって好きだったから、すごく今、ここに入れて貴重だし、昔からのバスケットの友達が僕にいっぱいミックスの街の写真を送れとか、ビデオを撮って送ってとか、MSG の近くの様子を教えてとか、たくさんメッセージくれて、なんかバスケット小さい頃からやってるのが、まあ、そこにもつながってるから、今、本当に素晴らしい体験をしてると思います。
じゃあ、Kimi-san, thank you very much. Now, before we spoke today, and what really made me think of doing this live report with you as our Tokyo correspondent, Tekitoni Naisho Shu. Before we spoke to you today, you sent us exclusive video footage from outside Madison Square Garden as the final seconds ticked away. Let's take a look at what you witnessed right now.
Okay.
Please roll the video, Dora. 'What's your name, please?
My name is Armando.
Armando, nice to meet you. Thank you very much for joining us here on Japan Journal. We're broadcasting live from New York City. And our reporter there, our correspondent, Mr. Kimi, right there, he told me that your shop was amazing. The fans have just described that feeling for me. What is the situation like in New York?
Let's put it like this. If your viewers are familiar with Christmas time or Black Friday, this is more popular right now because of the Knicks winning and being in the finals.
Sure.
We have a lot of high traffic right now. But definitely, I encourage him to walk around the store, take views, look around, see what we have. And on top of that, just engage himself with whatever we have in store here. We have a custom station downstairs. We have a men's department upstairs. And it's not just apparel, it's trading cards, it's novelties. So and also hats. So definitely,
And,
this is something. This is an experience as it only comes around once. The top things right now are any NBA Finals apparel for Knicks or San Antonio, the actual NBA Finals patch, jerseys, and hats. Those are the top things that are going nonstop. So
okay, all right, man.
we can't hold this stuff down.
Okay, good luck to you, and
Thank you.
and good luck to the New York Knicks.
All right, thank you.
All right, brother. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
All right.
Well, Kimmy, thank you very much for your great coverage there live in New York City the day after win number 2 for the crazy New York Knicks and those crazy fans. Man, this is historic. It's unbelievable. And Japan Dodo appreciates your service so much. Thank you so much. And enjoy yourself. Be very careful, because if they win in 4, it's going to be crazy.
Thank you very much, Mao-san. Knicks in 4, Knicks in 4.
Knicks in 4, baby.
Yeah, Knicks in 4.
Okay. はい、これでお開きにしましょう。
はい、ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this special edition of Japan Journal, reporting live from New York City in Midtown Manhattan on the crazy reaction after game number 2, where the Knicks are winning over the San Antonio Spurs. I was a San Antonio Spurs fan, but I'm slowly converting over. We got to go with the winners, right? Let's see what happens. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you on the next report. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you, Kimmy.
Thank you. Thank you, Mao-san.
Okay.
ありがとう。
Wow. What an incredible story. Live from New York. Let's see what the future holds for the New York Knicks in these amazing NBA Finals. That's going to do it for another edition of Japan Journal. I'm your host, Matt Adams, on the #1 English language online cybercast from Japan on GNN, the Global News Network, a division of Totown Communications Company Limited, Japan Journal. I'm your host, Matt Adams, bidding you farewell and sayonara from Japan. Thank you. Good day.
They distort. We dissect. They distract. We investigate. Japan Journal with Mal Adams. Facts. Courage. No apologies.
The air buzzed with tension as Mal Adams stepped into the bright Tokyo venue. Mal's voice cut through the noise as he asked his first question, the room holding its breath. Mal pressed on, his determination unwavering despite evasive answers. Chilling final words left in eerie silence as the press conference came to an abrupt end. Alone with his thoughts, Mal grappled with the weight of the unanswered questions.
Stay tapped into this edition of Japan Journal with Mal Adams for the answers you seek in the top stories of the day. You'll be glad you did. Japan Journal with Mal Adams. Facts, courage, no apologies.